want to pretend there's no war.
I'm not pretending. I'm only saying there are
a lot of you journalists are part of the problem. Who don't want to address the truth? The war on. Why are you saying you're not pretending? People are being killed everywhere. You're saying there's no war. What do you mean you're not pretending? You are. You are part of the problem in this country. Allow us to speak the truth so that people will know what's going on. People in the Benue cannot go to farm. People in Plateau cannot stay in their house. Those who are responsible for the war simply want to turn Nigeria into a settler colonial entity. And that's what's going on. You don't see that. You're seeing the politics. Forget about the politics. There is a real problem in the country. People are not sleeping at night.
All the several battles that are taking place all over the county have become what I can describe as an enterprise. It is very, very clear that the dramatist personnel in the war theater in the northeast are not interested in ending the war, because the war itself has become a very fat cow that is being milked on daily basis, and people are generating a lot of money. Otherwise, there is no reason whatsoever, Mr. Speaker, for the embarrassing reversals of the successes achieved, especially from 2015 to date. Mr. Speaker, part of the resolution of this House must include the total withdrawal of all these armed forces in that area and their immediate replacement with a new breed of soldiers to be deployed immediately, because some of them have overstayed in that place. They are tired of the war. They want to go back home. And in line with the tradition of war and deployments, when a soldier is deployed to an area and he's tired, he is replaced immediately. You cannot take a soldier to the war front and leave him there for several years. So, Mr. Speaker, this war has dragged too long. In fact, the civil war lasted for only 3 years. Why should a war involving ragtag, lumping vagabonds last for 10 years? So it's very unfortunate. So part of our resolution must be the total withdrawal of all the armed forces in that area and their replacement. Thank you.
They are now at the mercy of Boko Haram, bandits, and the rest of it. And all you can do is, whenever situations happen, you come and say you are giving a marching order, you are giving a marching order for military to go and apprehend. How many have they apprehended? You have a lot of corruption charges that you are supposed to look into. And I wonder why the likes of even Buhari are working freely when they have a lot of questions to answer. What happened to the Dasuki Gate? What is now the situation with Dasuki Gate? What happened to the charges in regards to the former chief of naval staff, Jibrin? What has happened to it? And a lot of other corruption charges in billions. And you are sitting quiet and keeping quiet. I'm telling you that if you don't do anything about this, if you are not ready to fight corruption, I am telling you, by God's grace, you will not see that.
In Kalabalige, there was a bridge that was constructed by the community. Boko Haram mounted EID explosive there, and it killed over 30 people in that community, Mr. Speaker. This is heartbreaking, is disheartening, and Mr. Speaker, is a point of concern that if this wave of attacks, the EID bombs, the attacks on military formation and in communities are not taken with seriousness by the Nigerian military. And if you look at it, Mr. Speaker, I want to add that, as mentioned by other speakers, we don't have enough personnel in these communities. If you go to Kalabalge, we have handful of them. It is the civilian JTF and the hunters and the rest that are complementing the airport. Same thing in Gamborungala, same thing in Bama. Military formation in Bulayobe in Bama has been attacked. Their ammunition has been carted away with. Mr. Speaker, this is also a point of there is a point of investigation in all this. Mr. Speaker, I may talk and talk and talk, but because for the paucity of time, I will come with another motion for you to understand the situation we are in Borno State.
I feel like crying for this country. I dey vex because the way terrorists don't take the back soldiers for this country, they make me vex. Few days ago, terrorists, the party soldiers. Presidency not talk anything about them. Senate, they not talk anything about them. House of Assembly, they not talk anything about them. Today again, now they see another news again. Today now say terrorists attack soldiers, by soldiers, injure many. And you no go hear any comment for presidency, you no go hear any comment for senate floor, you no hear any comment for house of assembly. Very useless set of people, heartless. You dey declare state of emergency for river where killing no dey take place, all because say you just wan make Wike happy. Now you don pack all the soldiers carry go River State. Now terrorists dey kpai the remaining one wey remain. What a pity. What a pity. And they say yeah soldier, if you come out today and say you want protest, and they say yes soldier, they go still send me come kpai people when they protest. They will still enter like zombie. No wonder Pilato say zombie oh zombie, zombie oh zombie. Ah, God. God will punish all of you now.
You know, Ojukwu prophesied so many things. Amadu Ayijo, when he was president, was the president of OAU during the war. I'm not mistaken. He used that opportunity to call all Africans to fight against Biafra. And Ojukwu told him that he will die in a foreign country. He will not die in his own country, and he will not be buried in his own country. Do you know that thing happened? It happened. Amadu Ayijo, who was a great dictator, died in foreign country and was not buried in his own country, Cameroon. And see, all what Ojukwu said, that go on, this thing you are doing, the same people that are using you will come against you. He said it how many years ago? And the thing is coming to pass. It is happening now. Danjuma and Gowon, where are they? So, talking about Gowon regretting, yeah, you are. That's where we are. The prophet has already told him, this thing you are doing, you will regret it. And it has come to pass. You know, let me tell you, there is a lot of confusion today about wisdom and ignorance. And people are not managing it well. If a wise man do something now, a foolish man may see it like foolish, because he cannot understand that action of wise man. For the fool to understand it, he may understand it 40 years or 50 years later, if he will be alive. That is what happened with Ojukwu. This man that is detained today, do you remember when he started to narrate the history of Nigeria and the agenda of Fulani conquest? When he was saying it, people were saying, don't mind him, don't do this, don't do that. Our people our people put on their suit and their tie, and they were condemning him and laughing at him. What is happening today? He told the people that these people will take over your land. They will wipe you out of your own country and take over. People were laughing. Tell me what is going on today. This place where you and I are standing, are we not shaking? We are shaking because anything can happen at any time. See what happened in the north.
The army will come outside to say that this Boko Haram operate with more sophisticated weapons than what they are using. That the kind of weapon that these people, that this ISWAP and Boko Haram, they use drone. They use drone to attack them. They use drone to attack. ISWAP and Boko Haram use drone to attack. Nigeria army doesn't have drone. Nigeria, that is a producing oil country, and we have a lot of mineral resources that we are exporting. Nigeria army does not have drone, but the Fulani bandits, the ISWAP and the Boko Haram, they have drone. Now you start asking questions. Where are they getting these weapons from? These weapons, where are they getting it from? These terrorists, where are they getting their weapons from? If the custom is working, I believe they will intercept those weapons if they are entering this country. But if those weapons successfully enter the country, meaning it's coming from somewhere, who is giving them the weapon? You should know by now. Those that have the base, everywhere the UK, the US and France has stepped their toe on. Look, all those countries, the Burkina Faso, Mali, Congo, Libya, Iran, Lebanon, many countries, everywhere they have stepped their foot on. Evil. Anywhere you see them station their base, then you will start hearing heavy armed terrorist attack in that country. Anywhere the US put their base, or anywhere the UK station their base, or the France station their base, any country they station their base, the next thing you will start seeing is heavy armed terrorist attack in that country. Then you start wondering where these terrorists are getting these weapons from. Where are they getting these weapons from? Weapons that Nigerian army cannot even afford. They don't even have. They cannot even operate. Terrorists are using it against Nigerians and Nigerian army. Now you keep asking yourself, these terrorists that don't even know anything, how were they able to know how to operate these weapons and use them? Where did they get them from? Question to the northern elders. These are the questions to the northern elders to answer. Northern elders and the Muslims, you people have this to answer. Because all the terrorist group in Nigeria are all Muslims, are all Islam. ISWAP, Islam. Boko Haram, Islam. Whatever they call the other one. All the terrorist group in the world, they are all Islam. If you people say the UK and the US are the one funding these terrorists, why is it only the Islam that is accepting to be the terrorist? Why is only the Islam that is accepting to be the terrorist? Why? We do not need any foreign base in Nigeria. We do not need any foreign base. We do not need any foreign base in Nigeria.
Welcome back. We would keep telling them the truth until they messed up. We will keep telling them the truth. See, the most issue we they get for this country, but not northern side, now they come from. Now those people from the north, now them be the most issue we they get for inside this country called Nigeria. And I know say okay, this Boko Haram of a thing. There is one woman, although we're gonna drop the video soon. Please just stay active. And we're gonna drop the video soon. There is a woman from the northern side who talk about even expose all those Boko Haram spongers. The woman exposed them. When the woman expose those people, they try to attack the woman, but God save the woman. Now basically now they hear us now. Now they hear us to make everybody, like if you get anybody who say you won't enter, we never enter Nigeria army or Nigeria there. If you advise and say, okay, this is what that is going on, this is going on in the Nigeria army now, because the thing we're saying they go on now. If you look at the other man we talk for inside the same video, like the second video now that we play given now, if you look at that man from the northern side, he say that the issue where we say okay with the gate for this country, now them like they are using insecurity for their own business purpose. You know, see them like you see some leaders are using this insecurity to benefit many things. Now we see the man talk in case we say okay, you know, calm down, listen to what they are all listen to how the man take expose them, make you calm down, watch the video, and you will hear many people will say they expose how all these northern, it's not all the northern and stuff, like it's not all the northerners, let's say okay, all these politicians, all these big politicians, the way that they use our army, like to buy our army, they go carry them like the weapon where it's okay, all these terrorists are holding, the one that our soldiers are holding is like you cannot compare it to the one we all these terrorists are holding. Our question now is the weapon where they use all these terrorists, who they give them? Who they give them if no be if all this thing no be their plan? Who they give all these terrorists the weapon? Obviously they use to buy soldiers. In fact, okay, soldiers always okay they work for government. They no fit use drone. They no fit use drone to fight for war. Like they don't even have. They are not capable to use drone. Like they don't even know how to use it. So how come all these terrorists who even teach them how to use drone and who even give them the drone? Eh? All this way, okay, when we say okay, we dey talk, the truth is now coming out. Una don dey see how everything dey go now. So now we say okay, now I wan join Nigeria army wey never join. Make all of una change una mind because of the way this country called Nigeria dey go, the way they dey try by our people. We will not calm down until this mess stop. Until it stop. You already hear us now. If you get anything we say you want to talk concerning this matter, we say they go on. I beg make you drop am inside comment section. And also if this is your first time here, make sure you like our video, share, subscribe. Thank you.